Let's check in with The Witcher. Let's see how Season 3, Part 1 is going. Because remember, they had to break it up into 2 parts because they want to milk Henry Cavill as much as possible because after this season, he's gone. We've had showrunners begging people to come back and watch the show. Spin-offs have failed. Every time they post a trailer like this one, which was posted 3 weeks ago, it gets ratioed. 213,000 dislikes to 149,000 likes. That's actually not as bad as it usually is. Usually, it's hundreds of thousands. But I think the reason that it's not as big this time is because a lot of people have walked away. And we have some numbers for that now because Deadline is now reporting that The Witcher Season 3 premiere saw a 15% decrease versus Season 2 as audience wanes across first 5 episodes. This is coming from Samba TV. So we actually got this data pretty fast. And I'm not surprised. Are you surprised that the audience is running off for this? Wait till Season 4. Season 4, you're probably going to see a 50% decrease because the only reason anyone's even watching this season is for Henry Cavill. Nobody is happy about him leaving. The way that it sounds like they're going to move forward is even worse. They're talking about the transfer between Geralt's is going to be meta. Nobody wants to see meta in The Witcher. But, of course, nobody wanted to see the feminist version of The Witcher anyway because the people that are running this franchise for Netflix purely do not like the source material. Doesn't seem like they like the fandom either. They've used this as a way to prop up some kind of feminist agenda. And people aren't happy with it. The only thing that was keeping people here was Geralt, Henry Cavill, and he's gone. So this is pathetic. Let's take a look at it. Is audience interest on the decline for The Witcher? The first 5 episodes of Season 3 hit the streamer on June 29th. Since then, 1.1 million U.S. households have tuned in to the premiere, according to L Plus 5D data from Samba TV. That's a fairly strong debut, though it is a 15% decrease compared to the 1.3 million households that tuned in to Season 2 during the same window. Interestingly, viewership for the remaining 4 episodes of Season 3 suggested that audiences may not be sticking around with the series. Samba measured that about 893,000 households watched Episode 2, and that shrank to 750,000 for Episode 3. For Episode 4, it went down to 602. And then by Episode 5, it was down to 505,000 U.S. households. They lost almost half of their audience by the midpoint of the season. Damn. So a lot of people tuned in for Episode 1, and then as time went on, almost half that audience is gone because it said that 1 million tuned in for the first one. Wow, that's bad. Now, I haven't watched this show, or I haven't watched Season 3. I have no intention to watch Season 3. But it's wild to me that they lost half their audience. So people still tuned in and then jumped. Wait till you think any of these people are going to come back for Season 4? Holy shit, that is a drop in numbers. And don't forget, there's still 2 more seasons to go. Now, later in the article, they point out that Samba doesn't measure mobile, and Nielsen also has not reported any numbers yet. I don't know how it can get much better, though. I would be willing to bet this is probably pretty accurate. A lot of people came back, and they've just bounced. And I don't blame them. This is devastating for Netflix. This is one of their most popular shows because, as they pointed out, well, it was one of their most popular shows. Season 1 of The Witcher is one of the most popular TV seasons of all time on Netflix. Well, they went into that with goodwill. I think they've probably been bleeding viewers ever since because, well, I mean, let's be honest. The show's not very good. You would think after all this shit happened, like, honestly, Netflix just needs to reboot this show and get people in that actually like this source material. Maybe they could actually salvage this license that they own, because this show is dog shit. And it's so great to me to see all of these people abandon it. That is wild. Almost half their audience gone. Damn. 1.1 million people tuned in for the premiere, and by episode 5, we're down to 505. Oof. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all of this. I'd like to hear from you. Also, if you would please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Check out my Rumble and Locals. The links for those are in the description, and I will see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my Locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my Locals.